just how tired do we have to get to cast the burden down? How tired do we have to get of all the wants? I want a better job. I want to be appreciated. I want to be valued. So how to break this down is to see, okay, what is it that you want? Some of us, it's a case of, I want a relationship. I want a husband. I want a sibling for my child, or I want to get pregnant. I la 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 la, whatever it is. So figure that out and then try to create an outcome of what would happen if you were to get that, and see how you can bring that outcome into your life right now, just the way you are. So if it's a relationship you seek, perhaps what you're really missing is a relationship with yourself, like a connection with yourself. And at some point, you will get tired of wanting. Let's stop the wanting. Let's just get on top of all these wanting, this desire, and this thing that, oh, I want. There's a move right now, or it's been there for a while now, of I wish I had friends on my level. I wish I had friends that I could communicate with. I wish I had authentic friends, because I am becoming authentic, or I'm on this path now, and I'm on this path, and so I wish I could resonate. I wish I could get a partner who's on this path. I wish I had a partner who shared the same belief systems. Now, what if you were just to cast aside all these wishes and all of these wants, and just put the fifth gear, and into being fully present and engaged in your life? And what that means is, whatever it is that you're doing from the moment you wake up, you notice and become aware of your thoughts, and you become aware of whatever it is that you're doing at that time. And as you get through the day, you just notice any want in you coming up. And for some people, you have a few drinks and you start crying, or you start thinking about how shitty your life is. And for some of us, you might celebrate how great your life is. You might think, oh, I just wish I had this. I just wish people would understand me. So try to get yourself into that state if you can, just to generate that state of wanting. Just to do this exercise, so you can finally tune into what it is that you really, really, really want. And then you see how you can get that in your life right now, how it translates into what it is that you're really missing in your life right now. If you are anything like me, I was born, I think, with this deep desire, or maybe not born with this deep desire, but I can remember, as far back as I can remember, believing and feeling that there is the one out there for me, and been chasing after this all my life, as long as I can remember, until you get to a point where you think, no, I don't want to chase that. I mean, even if that is what I believed, I don't even want to chase my belief anymore. I don't want to even have a want of that belief. I don't want to carry the burden of an association, a belief, or anything that just takes me away from being fully engaged and present in the right now. And yes, being fully engaged is also being aware of these thoughts that come, and these wanting. And you might say to yourself, I'm 50, still single, or I'm 30, or I'm 20, or whatever, and you have this, okay, so why do I have this association of age and being single, or being married, or having children, or not having children? Or you might think, I can't really associate with that. That's too low vibrational for me. Or that's just, she's there now, he's there now, I was already there. But it's like, why are we getting all this shit with us? It's that's the only word I have for it, because we are so burdened. And you'll find that once you're able to just set aside all of your wants and your desires, I mean, even if it is for a better life, I mean, what is a better life? Whatever it is, or even if it is, I wish I could have a deeper understanding of myself, or I wish I could love God more, or appreciate that there is a divinity, or I wish I could have more friends, I wish I could have more followers, I wish I could have more subscribers, or just anything, or I want to grow my business. How do I grow my business? I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. So try and get all this list of yours done, and when you look at that list, just take that list and say, I don't want to carry this list with me anymore. So what I'm going to do right is I am just going to be wherever I am right now. It could be sitting at my desk, it could be sitting in my office, it could be waiting at a bus stop, wherever you are, and saying to yourself, I am where I am because this is where I'm meant to be right now. Not because you're spiritual or you're a tree hugger or you're a beer drinker, whatever belief you have, just take that belief and just chuck it away. Nothing matters. And I know some of you might get triggered by this, which is great because the whole point of this channel is to evoke and maybe a little poking and prodding, but that's the whole purpose, right? That's how we get triggered, and then we try and think, because remember, the trigger is just a medium, the trigger is just a means, and why you're triggered is an amazing journey that you have to take on your own, and then really see, wow, what did that trigger in me? And today, watching my son splash on the mat, and we just had the time of our life, really. And I think I might be saying this every day, I'm having the time of my life. And even the days when, there were days rather, because it's not such a long time ago, and I think, oh my God, you know, I'm so miserable. Why can't I have this? Or why can't I have this? Why can't things, you know, be so clear for me? I mean, la 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 la. Gosh, that just drives you cuckoo, nuts. Like, you really just, it is such a burden that we carry, as is any conditioning, any patterning about how life should be, that in order for me to be successful, in order for me to get anywhere, this is the way I need to be. Just get rid of it. And you might find that you have this new amazing indifference and a lot of acceptance of not only yourself, but all of those around you, as well as an appreciation of everybody else's journey, your journey, because you will release all judgment. In the present, when you have no wants, you have no desires, and you have cast your own burden, because remember, when you're able to unravel why you have this want and why you have this desire, you will be peeling your own layers. And when you peel your own layers, you will suddenly realize, wow, why was I even carrying all this time? And as soon as you cast your burden down, everyone else will just seem like everyone else, right? It will not be a case of, oh, why did they say that to me? Oh, they made me feel like this. Oh, I felt like this. No. Total self-acceptance really is a product of you casting your burden down and being the best version of yourself in as much as you can possibly be. So wherever you are is where you're meant to be. Whether you're on the couch, at your desk, begging on the street, walking, a celebrity maybe, on TV, wherever you are, just get real with yourself. Release this burden of want and live right now.